Hey, what's up, guys? It's Adiola from Farmsy Tech, and today I'm going to be doing a comparison between an Infinix device and a Tecno device, both released in India. The Tecno already released in Nigeria, the Infinix coming soon to Nigeria, and the Tecno goes by the name the Tecno Camon 15 Premier in Nigeria, while in India it's called the Tecno Camon 15 Pro. The Infinix goes by the name the Infinix goes by the name Infinix Note 7. Okay, I head on to GSM Arena where I'm going to compare the two smartphones. And we start things off by the design. Let me go on to their official website. The design. This is how the Infinix Note 7 looks. It's stunning. It looks great. You have the punch hole camera, the glass back and everything. And for the Tecno device, it looks great also. We have a full screen display, pop-up selfie camera, plastic back, full screen chin. You have your chin there. The chin is actually very big, and this is our camera array on the back. This is the finish on the back. Okay, I go back to the comparison, and both support LTE, which is a must in 2020, and this is the dimension for both. When they come, both support dual sims, and when it comes to the build quality, the Tecno has a glass front and a plastic back, which I think is a bummer in 2020. And the Infinix has a glass front and a glass back, which are both Corning Gorilla Glass, and I think it's actually better. It's not that it's actually better; it's far better because when you drop both, well, the Infinix is actually less prone to scratches, but the Tecno is more prone to scratches because of the plastic back. But when you drop both on the back, the Infinix is more likely to break than the Tecno. And what I enjoy about glass backs on phone is that the Infinix will feel more premium than the Tecno, considering the price. And note the price of the Infinix is 70, maybe 80k, 80,000 naira in Nigeria, and the Infinix Camon 15 Premier, not the Camon 15 Pro. It's called the Camon 15 Premier in Nigeria. Is it will cost 95k. It's already cost 95k, and getting a glass back on a 80k phone, which is the Infinix, is actually better than what you get on 95k phone, which is the Tecno Camon 15 Premier. When we come to the screen size, you do get IPS LCDs on both IPS LCDs. It's not that bad. When people think of IPS displays, they'll be like, "Oh, it's bad. It's not good." But actually, the iPhone 11 comes with an IPS LCD. The iPhone 8 Plus, iPhone 8. It was until the iPhone X they got OLED screens. The new iPhone SE 2020 it's an LCD display. It doesn't matter, but it's the pixel density and the screen resolution that really matters, and the screen size. On the Tecno, we have a 6.6-inch full screen display, no notch, nothing, no notch. As you can see on the website, it's full screen, no notch, no nothing. It's a pop-up selfie camera, people. It's a pop-up selfie camera, no notch, nothing, full screen. While on the Infinix, we have a 6.95-inch display, 6.95-inch display, which has an O punch. You can actually see it has an O punch camera. So when it comes to screen resolution, the Tecno has an advantage here because it supports 1080p content. It's actually 1080 by 234 2340 pixels, more pixels on your screen. On the Infinix is 720 by 1640 pixels, and the pixel density actually shows here, and the pixel density on the Tecno is 390 pixels per inch, while the Infinix is 258 pixels per inch. For those who don't know what pixel density actually translates in real life, it's the sharpness of the screen. So the screen will actually be sharper on the Tecno because of the larger pixel density. And when it comes to operating system, both are rocking Android 10, Android 10, and Tecno is rocking their normal iOS 6.0, Infinix XOX 6.0. The chipsets on both the Tecno has a MediaTek Helio P35. That's a 12 nanometer chipset, 12 nanometer. The Infinix has a MediaTek Helio G90, 12 nanometer. For performance, the Infinix will actually do better because of the G90. The G stands for gaming. The Normally the Infinix is a performance focused smartphone, while the Tecno it's a camera focused smartphone. For the CAMON line of things and for the Note line of things, performance cameras. Okay. Um. Oh, where was I? If you want a faster performance on your smartphone, get the Infinix, and rocking is an octa core. The Power GR GEA 320 and the Mali G50. The Mali G52, I've actually seen it on an Huawei device before, and it made the device like super fast. Not like super fast, but based on an average consumer's standard, it's fast. You have more storage options on the Infinix here, and we have just 6 gigs of RAM and 128 GB on the Tecno. When it comes to the camera side of things, in the Nigerian variant, we're going to be getting a 64 megapixel camera, not a 48. The Indian version is going to get a 48, while the Nigerian version is going to get a 64 megapixel camera. For the chipset, though, you are putting a MediaTek Helio P35 in your smartphone and adding a 64 megapixel camera. I don't think you're going to get the best of results on the Tecno, but on the Infinix, due to the higher, better performing chipset, it's going to process the images more better than the Tecno. So I think images are going to look better on the Infinix than on the Tecno. When it comes to video, we have our 1080p normal, 1080p no 4K here, motorized pop-up selfie camera on Tecno, your punch hole selfie camera on your Infinix device, and also what do we get? When it comes to loudspeakers, we have a single speaker on our Tecno device and dual speakers on our Infinix device. We both have headphone jacks for those who don't like dongles on both the Infinix and the Tecno. While on the Infinix we have Wi-Fi 6, and on the Tecno we have Wi-Fi 4. So we have Wi-Fi 5 on the Infinix and Wi-Fi 4 on the Tecno. That means you're going to get better Wi-Fi connectivity on your Infinix device than on the Tecno. We both have GPS on both, no infrared ports, no there we have FM radios on both, and both have micro USB ports, which is a downer in 2020. You should have put a Type C port at least, because the Redmi Note 8 is 63,000 naira and adds a Type C port. Tecno, why? Infinix, why? You should have done better considering your price tag. Okay, moving on to fingerprint sensor. We have a rear mounted fingerprint sensor on the Tecno here, and on the Infinix you'll be actually be looking like, where's the fingerprint sensor, or is it an in-display fingerprint? No, on the Infinix is a rear mounted fingerprint sensor. And when it comes to battery life, expect better battery life on the on the Infinix, because you have a 5000 mAh battery, and on the Tecno we have a 4000 mAh battery. We have faster charging on the Infinix, that's 18 watts. On the Tecno we are going to get 10 watts, which is actually slow for 2020 standards considering the 4000 mAh battery. And when it comes to colors, we have these are the color options we have for the Tecno, and these are the color options we have for the Infinix. The Infinix actually looks better to me, and considering the features you get on the Infinix compared to what you get on the Tecno, the Infinix is actually a better buy considering all states and all status. And for the price, the Tecno costs 95k for the base version, and that's the only version you even get. And for the Infinix, I'm guessing it's going to cost around 75, 80,000 naira, which is actually